Hello. Oh my god, why do I look angry? Hello. Good evening. I almost said good morning because I was very EP after work and I had a nap. But I woke up in time to stream. I'm not late because of the nap. I'm late because I got up in time. I'd set my alarm like a good No.A. And I got up and then I was like, okay, I'm going to stream. Wait a second. I want hot choco. So I made some hot choco. And I'm glad I did because it's very yummy. It's that hot choco time of year now. It's getting to it, at least. All right, but enough about my sleep schedule. We are playing more Pyre. Last time... just a second. I need to tighten up my cables again, I think. Wait. Come here, you. There you go. Last time we played this, we just about got to the second championship. I think we're like right before it. And we helped Rookie sort out some stuff. And May talked to the boy she has a crush on. And Pamiriel was like, hey, Jodariel, what if you stopped being so racist? And Jodariel was like, I'll think about it. And now we're gonna fight Pamiriel's sister in the championship. And I'm gonna put Jodariel on the team, and she's gonna help them win, and they're gonna fall in love. That's the plan. So let's go. And I think we're gonna try sending Rookie back, I think. Because Rookie's like sorted out his shit with Barker. And he's gotta get back to see his mama. Alright, we're heading up to the Fall of Solium. The inverted Fall of Solium roars into the sky. Somewhere beyond it lies the Commonwealth, beyond your vision and beyond your grasp. Your home is there somewhere, if I am not mistaken. Those who transcend the Shimmer Pool after a liberation rite, the Fall shall send them on their way. I suppose that it would be unfair if we could simply fly. Okay, where do I have to land for this? Oh, like a fucking far away. May shall gain favor from the scribes if you land here. Sir Gilman shall gain favor from the scribes if you land here. Okay, well, I'm not really planning to use either of them in this match. You make landing on the sacred Mount Aladiel, upon whose summit the next liberation rite shall soon take place. Oh, that's the other thing that happened last time, is like Sandra's mad at us for some reason, and it made me really sad. You wonder who among you may regain his or her freedom this time. Volfred finds you after the post-flight inspection. We shall have to take the rest of the trip to Fall of Solium by land. May we soon liberate another of our own there. That should raise the chances that our plan shall ultimately succeed. So, another thing that I was noticing that's kind of interesting is, here, I'll pull up Volfred's planner. Apparently, the probability that our plan will succeed is at 35% now. The only person that's back there is Hedwyn. Now, I do feel like Hedwyn is, like, the best person to help the plan succeed. Like, he is the most ride or die for us out of anybody. However, that's still a really big percentage. We've only sent one person back. So I feel like this means we don't need to send, like, everybody back to get the end of the game, which is good because that would take quite a while, I feel like. But anyways, let us seek the harp scribe's favor. Later that day, you accompany Sir Gilman into the great heights of Emperor's Ascent, where a monument to Trieste Tethys awaits you. Perhaps due to the nature of this place, you begin to sense Sir Gilman's inner thoughts, as clear as if he were speaking aloud. Have this night's glory days gone by? He often wonders. Perhaps you know the answer to that. Please, do not spoil it for him. Soon, you and he are finished paying your respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Trieste Tethys has shown you favor. At dawn, you shall begin your ascent. For now, the solitude here is fit for pursuing your vocations. Okay, he's faster for the next right. We're not planning to use him unless something crazy happens. I've been using Mentor or Companion a lot to try and, like, get everyone leveled, but I kind of want to do some study, I think, here to get the global bonuses up. You locate a secluded area nearby where you should be able to study the Book of Rites. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Let's give everybody a bit more quickness. You concentrate on your... Oops. Apparently I don't concentrate that hard because I accidentally skipped that. Inspiration comes to you in a flash. It sure did. Whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. But we gained the reader's influence. Celerity. Is that how that's pronounced? Celerity? It's so close to celery. And celery is not very quick. Like, if you've ever eaten celery, you know you gotta chew that shit. There's that factoid that's like you use, like, more energy eating celery than you gain from it. Because it's basically just like chewy water, and you have to chew it a bunch. Don't get me wrong, this kind of sounds like I'm shit-talking celery. I love celery. Tizo shall gain favor. Ruki. We want to use Ruki, so let's head up the Temple High Road. On the way to the summit, you pass a monument to Luce Lorien, and Ruki happens to take notice. So you Scrabs people, can you hear me okay? If you can, then do me a solid and let me get out of here already. My family can't do nothing without me, and they've been waiting for a while now. Yeah, don't worry, Ruki. We're gonna get you out. Oh, yummy hot chocolate. He says little after paying his respects. However, as you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Luce Glorian, I don't know if it's Sklorian or Slorian. I think I'm gonna say Sklorian. Luce Glorian has shown you favor. He gained +2 presence. You and your companions gather once more at the Scribe's Gate, where a single narrow trail leads upward toward the summit, past an archway of curved stone. Carved stone. It's also curved, though. It's carved and it's curved. Ooh, lone minstrel without his hat on. Come this way, please. The lone minstrel leads you toward the archway, where his counterpart awaits. He's like... They have such divorced energy. Or at least, like, not necessarily actually divorced. He has divorced energy. She doesn't feel as divorced. Maybe it's because she seems younger than him. But it definitely seems like they're exes. The exiles of the Nightwings have returned. They have. Greetings, Celeste. See? See what I mean? Oh my god. She all but ignores him and motions to the rest of you. Now then, each of you in turn, please state your name and what is it that you seek while crossing the Scribe's Gate. Please, just do as she says. Everyone steps forth one after another, much like before. Tizo passes through the gate. Sir Gilman passes through the gate. Ruki passes through the gate. May passes through the gate. Pamitha passes through the gate. Jodariel passes through the gate. Volfrid passes through the gate. No one is left to go but you. You step forth and declare yourself as you did before. The Guardian of Scribe's Gate rewards you with a still expression. Then she addresses all of you in her formal manner. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. The lone minstrel glances up at the Gate Guardian. You have our gratitude, Celeste. But she pays him no heed. They're so exes. Again, you gain the top of Mount Aladiel, from which the downside sprawls before you. You wonder whether one among you shall soon follow headwind from this place. Hell yeah, we're gonna win. Come on. Slug market. Oh god, I have to do cold Ron in just a second.
Hey, guys, you know, it's, it gets real awful cold up here sometimes. Waiting for customers, so come on in, okay? And good luck in that big battle thing you got. That's where you're going, isn't it? I heard it's gonna be exciting from my friends.
Ron, do you have friends? What does this do? After a bear banishes an adversary by aura casting, oh, an aura burst make. That's kind of cool, actually. May fucking blow somebody up when you kill them. I'll take it. I don't really know who it would be good for. It's just a cool item.
See you guys again sometime soon, maybe, okay? Because I gotta say, you are my favorite customers I had all week.
Have you had... Do the other teams shop with you, Ron? Actually, they probably do. Because the other teams on this second run have all had items equipped. They must be shopping with Ron too. Ron must be making a killing. But we don't care about that. We care about winning the sports in front of us. Let's commence the liberation rite. The time has come for your second liberation rite to commence. You observe the lone minstrel and Volfrid speaking in hushed tones, but cannot sense the topic or the tone. Then, Volfrid looks up at you. I trust that you are feeling as prepared as possible, my kin. Each rite is consequential to our journey in its own respect, though these liberation rites have a more immediate effect. It's somewhat crass, however. I've gone and estimated by how much each of our companions may contribute to the outcome of our plan, should they be liberated here. Oh damn, we have numerical amounts for everyone? Factors such as their previous occupation, innate tendency to lead, and oratory skill contributed to my assessment. It's nothing personal, for we are all in this together. Besides, we all ought to return in time, if possible. Know simply that, for each one of us who goes, in so doing, he or she shall raise our total chances of success. Reader, this night you shall confront the Essence. They have already appointed Tamitha to be liberated, should they manage to prevail. Oh no, is this just gonna make Pamitha's relationship with her sister worse if we win this? I didn't think this through. We all have faith in you, my kin, and lo, even the stars agree on this account. Boom, 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 boom. Oh boy. I don't really want to use Slack. Archbeast Sangries. I want your journal entry.
Archbeast Sangries. The Nightwings have returned unto the fall of Solium, at which the scribes first formed their sacred union. At stake this night is freedom and prosperity. But only for one exile who prevails in this liberation right.
I'm a little
Your
curious
many adversaries all did strive to earn this opportunity.
about kind of
'Twas
what
the
happens
essence which earned it.
if you lose
Who
these
shall be
matches
absolved is up to all of
and
you.
have like the captains of the other team sent back. Like, what happens to that team? And is there like story ramifications for them going free as well? The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Essence, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Tamitha swoops down from somewhere and unfastens her mask. I am known as Tamitha Thane. I mean to return to my ancestral home and promptly resume my responsibilities as flight tactician of the Highwing Remnants. Our long stalemate against the Commonwealth shall soon be ended, should I and several of my sisters manage to rejoin our clan. Then our vengeance shall be swift and thorough. Your quarrel with the country that cast you into exile is beneath the notice of the scribes, Tamitha Thane. Here, you shall be judged under the stars. My quarrel with the Commonwealth is all that gave me and my sisters strength enough to reach this point. The scribes ought well take heed of how my people suffer. We are not weaklings anymore like your Trieste Tifis. We shall not fall in line with flightless fools and their naked attempts to subsume our heritage, our culture. Speak not again thus of the saint, or you shall be expelled, Tamitha Thane. Tamitha scoffs, then turns her attention toward your side. And Nightwings, as for you, the fury we shall imminently show is nothing in comparison to the hatred growing for your commonwealth in the mountains on the other side. She signals to her sisters to ready themselves. You seek your freedom.
but there shall be nothing save for devastation should you manage to return.
Damn, she didn't even have anything to say to her sis. Maybe I did need to, or not just did, but do need to, like, fight them in the prelims to settle stuff. Now then, have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct the liberation rite? Reader, I am bound to tell you once more. The first companion whom you choose shall go free this very night, if you prevail. Only the enlightened may be thus anointed. Not all among you may yet be ready. The other two chosen for the triumvirate shall lend their aid. Nightwings, make your decision.
You set free.
Okay, we're gonna choose... What? Oh, fuck. What? Oh, shit. Oh, this is a really hard choice. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh no, I fucked up, I think. So, I have to choose either Gilman, Pamitha, or Jodariel. I guess you can only choose the ones with the highest XP. But it's like... I feel like they all have shit they have to do still. Like, I wanted Gilman to be able to have the rematch against Deluge still. Pamitha, I wanted to be able to, like, settle stuff with her sister, which I don't know if that can happen in this match. And Jody, I wanted to, like, be Pamitha's GF. Fuck. Maybe let's choose, this is a really hard choice. I thought I was gonna be able to send Ruki back. Fuck. Okay, I think it's between Pamitha and Jody. I really want to get Sir Gilman his rematch with Sir Deluge. Maybe let's choose... Fuck. This is so hard. Because it's also whoever I send back I'm not going to be able to use anymore, and these are like all my best characters. Which I guess is the point. Maybe let's choose Pamitha. And if this doesn't resolve her stuff with her sister in this match, then we'll reload and choose Jody. So I'm to get my shot at all this then. How very thoughtful of you, reader darling.
Who shall strive for her?
Jody.
Jodariel.
Understood. Let us return her home. And I kind of want to get Tizo more XP, and he'd be decent at blocking harps.
Tizo.
Scrack! Tizo seems very determined to support Pamitha. I guess, I mean, the other solution to this quandary is that if we lose, no one goes back.
It is done.
One final obstacle to overcome ere I can soar again above your commonwealth. Oh no, because if I lose, we still can't sort out Pamitha's stuff. We're so stuck.
Command.
Oh, they had like no dialogue. I think we gotta reload. I think we gotta reload. I think we gotta send Jody here. Fuck.
You set free.
I guess we're sending Jodariel. If that is your wish.
Who shall stand with her?
Wait. This.
Tizo.
I wonder if we'd like mentored someone, if we could have sent someone else. These are like the 3 I don't want to send yet. Sure, let's get her out of here then.
Very well.
There's like no way to load an old save though, because it's just auto.
Commence.
Well, it is how it is. Oh right, Jody can kill people by throwing the ball at them now. That's so badass. Anjay. Anjay. Fuck! I'm distracted by this choice. As the liberation rite continues, you sense Pamitha reaching out to you. Or perhaps just reaching out to anyone at all. Reader, someone, please. Let her prevail. Please let her prevail here this once. If this thought makes me a traitor, so be it, but please, let Tamitha prevail. For she is here, wrapped up in all of this. Because of me, maybe this is my way out. The plea trails off and Pamitha remains steadfast, all her attention focused on the liberation rite. And as for Tamitha... Prepare yourselves, Nightwings! And as for you, Pamitha, I await the outcome of this night, for it shall soon ensure that I may never have to see your smirking countenance again. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, well, I'm still gonna try, but... God, that is such an amazing ability. Jody can just fucking solo with it. Oh shit, this is bad, actually. Maybe it's okay if I let her sister win, because I don't want to send any of these 3 home yet.
'Twas almost crucial.
Oh my god, Jody's so OP with this skill. Die.
That pyre's flames grow weak.
Hark now, my sisters. Damn what the book says. Advance to strike formation. Prevail here against these wretches, no matter the cost. In disregard for the ways of the rights, Tamutha Thane has ordered her triumvirate to push further afield, adopting an even more aggressive stance for the remainder of this rite. Cheaters. Oh, they're literally just cheating.
Such hatred spewing constantly from Tamutha. Yet here in exile, she is not but talk.
Oh, shit.
Splendid.
Oh, I should have been flying with her to get the quicker res. I forgot about that. Man, these guys are literally cheating. I don't want them to win just because of that. Also, I feel like I am getting better at this game. Anjai. I say that and then immediately die as Jody, of course. Oh, okay.
Tamutha has plunged into the pyre.
I want to get to the point where, like, I could win, but then I lose on purpose. Okay, maybe that's not gonna happen. Maybe they are just gonna beat me, because this is fucking rough.
Goodbye, Jodariel. Ouch. Tizo doused their pyre.
The flame. Oh shit! Oh, okay, well, I actually just lost. I mean, I meant to lose.
Proved their worth. The Night Wings, on the other hand,
It was on purpose.
thus ends the liberation rite.
I did it for
And
Pamiriel.
thus the scribes have chosen.
It was on purpose,
The
guys.
exile appointed by the Essence shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Today, it seems, was not to be my day. Regardless, I am grateful to you all for the attempt. Commonwealth fools. How fitting that traditions such as this should spring forth from a culture such as yours. They ought have put me to the sword, but no. They, in their arrogance and in their smug superiority, deigned reason that those such as I ought to be exiled instead. Here, then, we would live in penitence and learn the error of our ways. She laughs for once, though not with joy. Such utter nonsense. And now they shall receive me open-armed, a champion forged by their precious system. Yet I shall use every waking breath to bring them all to ruin. She turns to her fellow sisters of the Essence, and regards them with respect. Sisters, we may not be bound by blood, but ours is a stronger bond even than that. May we soar together in the stars someday, and I swear to you, the High Wing remnants shall survive. Farewell, sisters. A moment later, she is gone, engulfed within the waters of the Shimmer Pool, yet you hear her voice reverberate for one last time. Farewell, sisters! Oh, this is so fucked up, because, like, she's not talking to Pamitha here, but Pamitha is the one that most wanted her to go free, and she's her actual sister.
Godspeed, Tamitha Thane. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
You and the Nightwings may have experienced your first defeat, but this is not the end. Rather, this is an opportunity for you and your fellow exiles to press onward. Jodariel, for example, learned a valuable lesson this night. Ooh, a rush of enlightenment gained from surviving a tough situation, awarded only this one time. So too has Tizo, not in spite of this setback with the essence, but because of it. And Pamitha is no exception. She has gained more insight here as well. Your fellow exiles all shall gain enlightenment and learn and grow from what transpired. And your story shall continue. The choice of whether to accept such outcomes, now and all throughout your quest, is to be yours alone. Is Tizo gonna hit level 4? Oh, he's so close.
The 8 scribes gave their freedom, so that we may yet
Well,
have ours.
Tamitha, I knew full well I never could give back to you the years you spent in exile, and I knew I never could regain your trust. But maybe now at least, I can start to live with myself again. Though, how absurd. I might have doomed the Commonwealth, the High Wing remnants, and Tamitha alike this night, and yet, once more, all I can think of is myself. I need a drink. Alrighty. After the liberation rite, you find Pamitha drinking alone. Everyone else seems to be off doing something equivalent. You're about to leave her be when she looks up at you. That's that then, reader darling. Mission accomplished. Is that what you wish to hear? That my loyalties have all this time rested with Tamitha? You know that it's not that simple. Besides, I think I've made plain my intentions from the start. I'm here because of her. She looks up at you then. But I'm still here because of you. She pauses again for a time. I don't know the reasons we failed that liberation rite. Were the essence simply superior to us, perhaps? But I don't wish to know. Yeah, no, actually, they cheated and also we let them win, and it's not because they beat me. It's because they cheated and also because we let them win. And, as you can probably detect here, darling, I feel no joy in this outcome. But I feel as though a part of me was liberated there, along with Tamitha. So, and I realize this may make little sense right now, but thanks. If nothing else, for being there to help me see this through. She then gestures towards you with her bottle. How does she even hold it? I'm actually kind of curious about this. Does she hold it in her wings or in her feet? Oh, shit. If I say yes, is this gonna, like, lock me into, like, the Pamitha ending? I want her to drink with Jody! Not me! I don't know what to pick here! Why is this game so full of difficult choices? Like, I want to help you out, but I don't want you to take this, like, the wrong way, or the game to take this the wrong way. You're very cool, but I want you to get together with Jodariel, not with me. I'm gonna decline, I think. I feel like that's the safest. I don't know what the game's intentions for this decision are, so I'm gonna play it safe. You turn aside the bottle. Pamitha shrugs and smirks. More for me, then. Nothing more needs to be said. As the hour grows very late, you excuse yourself and leave her to her thoughts. If Pamitha ever was conflicted in her intentions, you sense that now she is fully committed to the group. She has nothing else to strive for. We did what we could. With each liberation rite, we strive to advance our plan. A brighter future awaits at the end of our path. For now, we must persevere. Speaking of which, reader, I take it you have seen this. Excuse me, hot chocolate burp. I take it you have seen the stars, or I should say, the lack thereof. You have, or did. Once more, the sky is all abyssal darkness following the liberation rite. No stars illuminate themselves to guide you further on your path. Time for training. Then let us go once more to Moonlight Alcove. I've an errand I must run. Besides, once we arrive, best we recover now and make our way southward at first light. Hi, Bun. I didn't let my nap become a sleep. I'm awake. Also, oh my god, there has been so much drama that has just happened. Mostly in regards to me trying to make decisions. Okay, I gotta fill you in. Because it's been crazy. So, I had this master plan, right? I had this amazing plan where I was like, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get to the championships, and the championships are gonna be against Pamitha's sister. And so she's gonna have her beef with her there, and then I'm gonna have her and Jodariel go in together, and Jody's gonna help her out, and then they're gonna fall in love. And also Ruki is gonna be there, and we're gonna send Ruki home to be with his mama. And that was my master plan, right? And I was like, I'm so smart, this is genius. And then we get to the championship, and it's like, hey, only the people on your team with the most experience can be chosen to be sent home, which is only Pamitha, Jodariel, or Gilman. And I'm like, I don't want to send any of these people home because I still have plans for them here, and they can't go home yet. And so I was freaking out, and then eventually what I decided on was, I'm like, okay, you know what, I'll have Jodariel go home here if we win. And then in the middle of the match, Pamitha is like thinking, she's like, oh, I really want my sister to win because it's her fault. It's my fault that she's here, and that's why she hates me. And so, like, I really hope we lose so my sister can go home. And so I was like, maybe I can let them win, and then her sister can go home, and then I don't have to lose any of my people. And then I totally let them win. It's not that they beat me, but they did win. Yeah, so that's what happened. So I still have all of my people, and Pamitha's sister went home, and she feels like more content about things now. And then I had another huge moral quandary, because after that, Pamitha was, like, drinking to, like, you know, yeah, they won. The other team won, and it's totally because I let them win and not because they were cheating, and it was really hard. But then, yeah, so afterwards, Pamitha was, like, drinking to, like, deal with all the shit that just happened, right? And she was like, hey, Reader, do you want to join me for a drink? And I was like, yo, I want to help you out because you've been through some shit recently, but I don't want you or the game to take this the wrong way and lock me into, like, a romance route with you or anything, because I want you and Jody to end up together. And I was very conflicted there as well, and so I declined her offer. Anyways, that's what happened so far. It's been very dramatic. Let's see who wants to talk. Oh, hey, May. What's up? May seems to be in a happy mood. Thank goodness somebody's happy. Though she always seems to be around Jodariel, who is listening to her with patience. Aw, that's cute. So, I would just look within the sallow caps each daybreak for the morning dew, to drink. And once in a while, I would find maybe a stream to drink from too. Though, I'd get very thirsty sometimes too. I tried drinking tree sap once. It wasn't very good. Really, it was very bad, I guess. She seems to be discussing how exactly she managed to survive in the downside all alone for so long. Jodariel watches her intently all the while. Food. Well, food was harder to find usually because, this is a bit embarrassing, but I tried never to harm a living thing, you know, because it makes me very sad. But sometimes it is the way of things. I understand, I do. And so I would eat as often as I needed to and tried a lot of different things to see if they were good. Most of them weren't, though. But I got by. I learned to get by. I already knew how a little bit because back home, where I came from, there I had to get by there too. Here, well, it was harder, but it wasn't that much harder, really, in a way. Jodariel remains silent for some time as May trails off. Then, oh, it's so cute! She embraces May and holds her there gently. May lets out a breath but says nothing either for a while. May I ask a question of you? Me? Of course. What question is it? How old are you? Do you know? Oh, I am 19 years old. That is how old I am, I think. Truly. Then you have seen a lot in not a lot of time. Know that what you have achieved, it is a feat. I have known seasoned soldiers who could not have lived through the experiences you have described. Oh, really? Wow, thank you so much. You have seldom seen May look so joyful as this moment. As for Jodariel, you could count on one hand the number of times you have seen a smile play across her lips. You leave them to their conversation. Oh, that's so cute! She's like a mom/big sister figure for her. That's really adorable. Ah! This wagon family makes my heart so warm. I love them. I feel like there's so much replayability in this game because, like, depending on who you send back, you just end up missing out on so much because you, like, lose characters as you go, you know? You once again find yourself amid the hidden splendors of Moonlight Alcove. Here you can await the time until the stars deign to shine for you again. Bide our time. We have returned to a place of respite. Please make yourselves comfortable, such as you can. We are at the mercy of the stars, but I expect they shall shine bright again in time. As for me, I shall return by then, for there is something I must do. There, from atop the sacred mountain, you gaze down into the abyss that is the downside. You wonder when the stars shall align themselves once more. Yeah, new daughter acquired. There, upon the sacred mountain, you and your companions once more await the night the stars begin to shine again. The plan of which you are all a part is set in motion. The Commonwealth, a nation that stood almost for 1,000 years, is in turmoil. Oh my god, headwind? If your companions return there through the liberation rites, what sort of place shall they be coming back to? Many moons pass. One evening, amid a downpour with no interest whatsoever in relenting, Wolfred requests everybody to convene. You understand he has an announcement of some sort. Soon, everyone is assembled, and Wolfred regards the group. Everyone, there is an aspect of our plan which I've not talked about with you at length. Look around at your companions. What do you see in them? He lets the question hang a moment in the air. I'll tell you what I see in all of you, in all of us. I see in all of us a living vision of the 8 scribes themselves, each one among them hailing from the different tribes which later formed our Commonwealth. Yeah, we're pretty diverse. My observation does not come from pompousness, I think. Rather, I believe the scribes themselves desired, or shall I say, desire, such a course. Together, they created all this ceremony of which we are now a part. The exiles liberated through their rites went on to found the Commonwealth, based on their values and their teachings. Thus, an instrumental aspect of our plan is to embody the spirit and the culture from which the Commonwealth arose so many centuries ago. That way, when we are all united on the other side in solidarity, the people all shall see that we reflect the values they yet cherish in their hearts, not merely our own. Anyway, we are still missing one key representative on behalf of Molten Belief, and I happen to know a certain bog dweller who I think shall fit the part most splendidly indeed. Oh, are we gonna get a snake person? He motions for someone to approach. New member? Big Birchroot? I was not expecting this. A certain bog dweller slithers forward. You recognize her straight away. It is my pleasure to introduce to you a dear old friend of mine whom I believe you've met. Welcome to the Nightwings, Birchroot. The bog dweller called Big Birchroot utters something guttural by way of greeting.
We are to understand that ye require further aid from us.
Yes, dear Birchroot, the time has come. Birchroot here is far and away the most accomplished alchemist whom I have ever met. You soon will find that she knows much about the rites as well. Birchroot looks at you and your fellow exiles, each in turn.
We frighten ye, apparent.
Everyone is silent as Birchroot searches their expressions. I love her, like, spirity horns. They're so cool.
Then tremble, small ones, and hold well thy tongues, lest we remove them.
She's joking, right? She takes her leave without another word. Please excuse Birchroot's blunt manner. I guarantee she shall more than make up for it. What do you mean, her blunt manner? She said she was gonna take our tongues out. Everyone disperses. It seems now that the ranks of the Nightwings are complete. That is interesting. I was not expecting to get new members. Now then, my kin. Perhaps you notice that the stars are bright once more up there behind those stubborn rains, meaning it is time we got back to business. Indeed, once more, several stars shine bright within the cold and storming sky. You can see them through the clouds? They are shining bright, apparently. Hi, parentheses. Hi, baby. Girl, doesn't that taste bad? Do I need to put more yucky on it? Just a second. I have to put more yucky spray on my mic, I think, because somebody is still chewing on it. Somebody is still chewing on it. Hold on, where did I put it? I think it's over here. I have reapplied more yucky spray. Feces stronger than yucky spray. You know, I think the thing is she might just be dense enough that she doesn't realize that the reason it tastes yucky is because she's biting the mic, and that's why she gets the yucky taste. She's just like, hey, I'm just chilling, biting the mic like always, yay. Also, for some reason, something tastes yucky. It must be unrelated. Oh, interesting. Is Ore's our only choice here? I guess so. The Accusers. These are like the most boring team, I feel like. Well, let's go fight them. You, yucky. Where did that come from? I don't know. Well, I'll bite the mic some more. So soon we shall square against Lendl the Liar and the Accusers. Him I know all too well. Perhaps you have noticed he doesn't like us very much. He then tells you what he knows of your next adversary. Yeah, why is this guy such a hater? Lendl the Liar, the first adversary you confronted in the rites. Oh, no, this is just me talking. Okay, good. Because it hurts doing Wolfred for too long, and he talks a lot. Lendl the Liar, the first adversary you confronted in the rites not long after you took your first steps on the path to freedom. A former constable of the Commonwealth, he gained a reputation for his strict and brutal manner. By any means, he always caught the crook. Oh my god, he's like Edgeworth. Once, he arrested a civilian who hated him on suspicion of theft of Commonwealth artifacts that had gone missing. Lendl discovered the artifacts himself in the civilian's home. I see where this is going. The suspect soon was exiled. Still, he denied the charges even as they cast him downriver. The case was investigated further, though too late. Suspicions turned to Lendl. It turned out he planted the damning evidence himself. Yeah, so he was exiled in turn. What a shithead. In the downside, he soon became acquainted with the rites, having heard of all of this from several people in high places. He asserted himself as the de facto leader of the Accusers. They bent to his aggressive nature and prevailed many times under his watch. Yet each time his chance at liberty arose, the Nightwings either defeated him or simply did not show up. That's so funny. Like, so because the Nightwings are special and they're like the team that you have to beat to get your freedom, I love the idea that his team would make it to the championships and the Nightwings would be like, oh, it's this bitch? Yeah, never mind. We're just not going to show up.
He wishes more than anything to outdo the Nightwings, perhaps even more so than to be free again. Let us give him another opportunity. For now, have a good night, my kin.
You bid Volfred a good evening. At dawn, you shall take flight again. Ghost him. Yeah, just don't show up. Be like, oh yeah, we'll totally be there, Lendl. We're totally gonna be there. We are not going to talk to that man. Oh, we can talk to Bertrude. I'm really curious about the fact that Volfred always calls us his kin. Because as far as I'm aware, the only thing we have in common with him is that we can both read. Which doesn't really feel like it should, you know, make us related. What's up, Bertrude? You find Big Bertrude looking about the black wagon in a disapproving way. She fixes her gaze on you. Her expression does not change.
Such a clutter added to this wagon since we looked upon it last. Unsightly.
I thought it's cozy.
We remember thee from our abode in flagging hands. Then thou must be the reading one to whom Sandalwood referred.
She moves in close, studying you. You recall that the mere touch of a bog crone of the southern bogs can induce paralysis, or worse.
That one such as thee can extract meaning from that tome. 'Twas a feat we wished to witness for ourselves. Thy flesh has seen but the smallest fraction of the years which ours withstood, and yet we are expected to believe that thou canst understand the Book of Rites.
Then she backs away, for someone else has joined you.
Hail, Bertrude, madame. Is everything to your liking at this time? Or is there something more which you require?
We have been unable to locate a supply of rotworm gizzard extract among thy belongings. Other than that, we shall lodge no complaint at present.
It is possible that Volfred has a small supply among his possessions here. If you would care to accompany me, we may yet procure some.
That would be agreeable with us.
Then, after you, madame.
As they depart, you think you see the lone minstrel nod his head your way. Yeah, thanks for the save, Tariq. And yes, I can read Bertrude. Oh my god, actually, we have a bunch more stuff in here. The Fate. Right, I just got this. What is this? Oh, this is written by Solium. With these blackened nails do I hereby inscribe the rites of flame. The bylaws shall be written here in full. We, the Eight, decree the rites, a test of one's true worth in body, mind, and spirit. Now, until the stars abandon us, this shall be binding law within the downside. Those deemed worthy in the rites are to regain their freedom from the downside and return from whence they came. Exiles shall conduct the rites as one of 9 triumvirates and look forward toward the stars for guidance on their path. Exiles shall bear this book as status. Okay, so this is basically just the rules of the rites. Chosen by the stars within the dark of night. There's consecrated pyres. We face off. 3 shall act as one to demonstrate their trust in one another, not just in themselves. They shall endeavor to extinguish the pyre of their adversary, whose flames are only to be staunched through a celestial orb descended through the stars. You search the stars to find your adversaries. Before each rite, you have to be at the right landmark. You all have to wear the sacred raiments. You'll set a metal sigil for your pyre and consecrate the grounds using the words. Law of 3. 3 shall act as 1. They can't be moving separately. This is basically just like lore explanations for the rules of the sports game. I can read. That's why the main character in this game is special, is because you can read. And there's this magic book that has all the rules in it. Appointed time. Lifeblood itself is never to be shed before, during, or after any rite. Okay. So, don't actually hurt anybody. Everyone has... Oh my god. There's like so much lore you unlock on the second run through. Oh my god. I'm just like looking through here because most of this is just stuff we already know because it's the rules. But I'm trying to see if there's any like interesting little nuggets in it. Liberation rite. Most favored triumvirate shall face the Nightwings. Only the most enlightened exiles within each triumvirate may be anointed. Right. So only the ones with the highest XP can be picked. So since we want to send Ruki next time, we have to make sure he gets XP. You rise early that morning, though Bertrude is already awake. She scowls at you. Good morning, reader, Bertrude. I trust your stay has not been too uncomfortable.
Nay, Sandalwood. The comforts of this place are not for us. Fly us forth from here to lower ground. Let us get on with all of this.
The reader here shall do so once the group is ready. I thank you for your patience.
Take off. Woo! Let's go beat the shit out of Lendl. Oh, what's up, Pamitha? Soaring far above the Sclorian shore, you notice Pamitha gazing down at the frozen cliffs below. That damned place down there. I like it least of all, I think. Among everywhere we've been, I'm thankful that there's been no reason to return. Reminds me of my home is all. The High Wing remnants. We all grew accustomed to the thinner air amid the cliffs that breaches the clouds above your commonwealth. But it was not the nicest place. Little wonder that my sisters settled for a rather warmer base of operations in this land, there by the nest of Triesta. Anyway, I'm pleased to spend as little time as possible near here. Let's fly on by and go about our business. All right, let's keep going. Don't need to tell me twice. Oh, actually, is there... Can we, like, bump into these guys? We can. You can hear the angry hissing coming from Udmilte all the way from your position.
Ye think, mayhaps, the skies belong to ye.
It's funny, because, like, when I first met this lady, I thought that she hissed like this because she was, like, a snake person. But Bertrude is also a snake person, and she doesn't hiss. So I think it's just her being a freak.
Foolish. The skies and everything above them and below belong to the astral born. Ye shall be smitten from his skies on his awakening. Now, be gone!
Okay, see ya, Udmildy. She's just built different. Read bad.
The hulk of Ores. It has drifted here upon the sea for longer than one might expect. Perhaps you have already read of the doomed ship's demise, in the embrace of unfathomed plurs. Some say it was the sea itself which preserves the ship's remains. Hidden properties within the water, sea creatures binding together ruined planks of wood. Those such as yourself and the accusers know another truth, I gather. The stars would not align over the wreckage if it did not have greater significance than first appears. May you have good fortune there during the coming rite.
Okay, Ragged Rock. Jodariel has a hunch we can find something of value. May believes the 8 scribes shall bless you. Okay, I want something of value. You touch down at the Sea of Solace, where you first encountered Sir Gilman and the Pyre Hearts. You soon shall carry on by sea, though for now you have some time to spare. Oh, someone wants to chat. Hey, Volfred. Volfred is poring over a copy of the Book of Rites as you approach. Oh, hey, dude, reading? Oh, I know what you mean, man. I do it too. It's so crazy. He looks up at you and smiles. The Road to Freedom, written in a book that hardly anyone believes exists, and fewer still can read and comprehend. Sometimes I marvel how absurd all of this is, my kin. Tell me something, though. We've spent so much time considering the book, but known so few with whom I could discuss it in much detail. You've had some time to churn through it by now, so what do you think? Worth all the fuss? It's pretty fascinating, honestly. I only skimmed the chapters where the Emperor was talking about the rules, because I already know those. But I read the rest of it, and it's pretty cool. You tell Volfred the book has fascinated you, and that you have never seen anything quite like it. Also, I really like the cover, because it reminds me of... there were these older books called, like, they were all called, like, ology something, like dragonology, Egyptology, magicology, and they had, like, some of them had, like, actual science facts written in them, and some had, like, made up science, but they all had, like, these really fancy covers with, like, stuff on them and stuff, and the cover of the book reminds me a lot of those. I share the sentiment. To have in our possession a genuine artifact from a forgotten time, how much of it is actually true, and how much of it is the scribe's retelling of events? Yeah, it's basically the Bible, huh? I find it endlessly fascinating to consider, I must admit. He puts away his copy of the book with care. It is amazing that these volumes have survived for all this time, I think. Whatever they are made of has withstood the ravaging effects of time quite well. And the ideas there contained, they remain rather provocative as well. To think that the Commonwealth disavows the existence of this book, despite official recognition of the 8 scribes. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, they also reading is illegal. Yeah, aren't they pretty? They're so cool. I don't know if I had any of them. I don't think I did. But I remember whenever I'd go to bookstores as a kid, I'd see them there and I'd be like, oh, those books are so cool. Although, the reasons why are in there written plain. How fascinating that its secrets have been kept for all this time.
Anyway, you'll have to excuse me for my extracurricular interest in its teachings. I used to teach a version of its history. Oh, you were a history teacher? That fits you, honestly. To have access to the real thing has brought me some small pleasure. Let us be certain to preserve these volumes for whomever shall be next to use them.
He turns his attention to other matters and bids you a good afternoon. Something about the steady currents of ragged rock gives Jodariel a strong intuition to explore the area. Together, you set out to take a look. I shall be joining you, reader. There seems to be nothing in particular in the vicinity, but then Jodariel raises her voice. Hold, reader. Look there. The object in question is lodged deep in the ground and bears the mark of the rites. You sense you may be able to secure its contents, but the mystic words will not be easy to undo. Let's try to open it. You focus all your mental faculties on the mystic words sealing the box's contents. Soon, you are left exhausted, but the box's lid unfastens. Inside it is a talisman, placed there perhaps by one of your predecessors in the rites from ages past. Nice. Fairy Spirit. After the bearer banishes an adversary, spawn a moon drop, which briefly grants infinite stamina? Oh my god, that's really strong. That's extremely strong. Holy smokes. That would actually be really good for Jody. Because she has the ability now to just chuck the ball on people and kill them. And so she could do that, spawn the moon drop, and then just pick it up and go boop, 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 with infinite stamina into the goal. Who wants to chat? Oh, Jody! What's up? You find Jodariel seemingly deep in thought. You consider whether even to bother her. Your presence is not unwelcome, reader. Remain a moment, please. She stares at you for some time. Close. Today marks the beginning of my 16th year in exile. You look back at her and remain silent. You sense that all she wants from you right now is for you to listen. Okay. I have kept count. Put notches in this breastplate of mine for each passing day. Notice how much it has frayed. 16 years, reader. The orphans whom I fostered... Oh my god, you fostered orphans? Jody, you're so good! No wonder you want to take care of May. Would be long since fully grown. Some of them are likely gone. Many of them spoke of how they longed to one day serve with me on the blood border. Sometimes I cannot help but wonder, if I still were captain, could I have protected them? Could I have made a difference? I think not. The Commonwealth and the High Wing remnants, they have fought eternally. Those such as I have come and gone throughout the age. I catch myself feeling pity for my years, but then, had I remained there on the blood border, it is unlikely I would have lived to see this day. She looks at you again. Do you know why they cast me down? I was a decorated captain. They said I was the best. She closes her eyes a moment before she continues. One day, it was a standard patrol, but I ran across a pack of harp fledglings, fully armed and preparing for a strike, but all on their own. They were nothing for my regiment. We ensnared them all and took them in. A considerable prize. They were not yet conditioned and could be made to talk. When the order came down that they were to be executed, I could not bring myself. The Commonwealth, priding itself on mercy, committing such acts through one such as me, it was unconscionable.
So I thought then, at least in my younger years. I let the damned birds go. Made no claims as to the contrary and turned myself in. Oh my god, she's so good! Jody! I was cast down the following week, 16 years ago. Thus, my enemies had the last laugh in that exchange. If I were faced with the same choice again today, I do not know for certain that I would have chosen just the same. Now then, I shall go and mark this occasion as I have always done. Be well, reader. She heads out of the wagon alone. So literally the only reason she's here is she was like, yeah, I don't really want to kill kids.
Oh, hey, you guys. You know, you just missed some other customers, and I showed them some of my best stuff. Not better than the stuff I sell to you, but if you run into some guys with good stuff, you know where they got it.
Okay, Ron. You don't really have anything new. Maybe I'll grab some Stardust.
So, be seeing you guys.
Yeah, I mean, like, people, I feel like the word, like, mother and mommy get tossed around so casually these days. It's so easy for a character, a fictional character that is maybe a little bit buff or a little bit cool or a little bit strong to be granted that status. But Joe Dariel fucking earns it. Mom. Literally the mom of the group. Alright, let's kick Lendel's ass. Here, among the sprawling waters of the Hulk of Ores, you await the signal of the stars. There is no sign yet of your expected adversaries, the accusers. She's an actual mom. She, like, is the mom to a bunch of orphans. And the reason she's here is because she was too much of a mom, and she was like, I ain't killing these kids. They're gonna go free. And then she gets here, and now she's like a mom to everyone. And she adopts another child. The little imp Tizo flutters up to you. Oh, do you have beef with these guys, Tizo? He cautioned... Oh, yeah, he has some history with your next adversary, Lendl. Scree-whack! He seems to be indicating that Lendl has a personal vendetta against him. So, a fun fact about Tizo is that Tizo is probably, like, one of the oldest people on your team. Like, he used to be part of the Nightwings with Sandalwood back in the day. So, I feel like Lendl sees this, like, little bird thing, and he's like, there's that bat that kicked my ass all those years ago. But before he can explain anything further, the stars begin to call to you. Yeah, he's old. Oh, shit, there's another Titan. Oh, yeah. Honestly, already with these three, it's pretty rough. Can I turn them off, too? I think I gotta turn off the one that gives them more hope, because that was making the Harpy mash so hard. But I want to get the Archbeast lore tag, so let's do it with these two. Oh, right, I have Bertrand now, too. I kind of want to see how she plays.
The reader has returned, and it would appear their ranks grow stronger. Consorting with the bog-crone Bertrude, are we? How very strange that you befriended her.
I don't know if I befriended her. She's on my team.
Your adversaries in this right shall be the accusers. Put out their flame and walk the path to liberty.
Your companions are assembled and ready for the rites to commence. However, there is still no sign of your adversaries, the accusers. Wait, are they ghosting me this time? The little imp Tizo screeches something, cautioning you all to stay alert. But then,
Someone leaps forth from the shadows. He grabs at his mask. He's so dramatic.
Aha! Caught out, you miserable beast. I knew it. After all this time, I knew that you were still among their ranks. Crack!
Tizo is angry to have stumbled into an apparent trap laid for him by Lendl.
Silence, fiend. You robbed me of my freedom, my dignity. Your evil shall be ended here and now, and you, Nightwings, shall not deny me thus again. Come then, my accusers, for we face again none other than the spawn of the accursed imp, Haub the Swallow.
Wait. Tizo, are you Haub's kid? Or is this just like generally saying that you're an imp? Because that would be insane. I know, he's beefing with like the mascot character. It's so funny.
Let us show him now that he is a disgrace.
Tizo whistles something angry back at him. Whatever transpired between him and Lendl in the past, Lendl evidently has not let it go. Okay, so we're putting Tizo in because that's funny. Hold a moment, reader. Oh, do we get to see how Bertrude plays? The crone Bertrude slithers forth, wearing the raiments of the rites. Now that Bertrude is among our ranks, it would be best if you became familiar with her repertoire. You have no obligation to make use of her abilities, of course. Good Bertrude, please show the reader something of your aptitude.
We expect thou shalt be soon inclined to bring our sorceries to bear. Long have we studied these rites of thine. Let us show thee what we know of them thus far.
All right. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's kind of like Jodie's jump. Does she not have an aura, though?
Of one accomplice in particular. You watch yourself around her, reader. None are sentenced
Okay,
to
so she has like a little drifty dash. Oh, and then she has like a big shotgun shot. But does she not have just like a aura on her own? That seems bad. The rest of her abilities are really strong, though.
Now then, reading one, know that our freedom is of little consequence to us. We side with ye because of Sandalwood, because of his plan. We shall aid ye in the rites, and we shall aid ye in that plan. Thus, we are at thy disposal and await thy bidding.
Who shall stand together here this night?
Okay, so I gotta take Tizo, because that's just funny. Oh, actually, let me check what these guys' new items are. Oh my god, he only has one? He sucks. Oh, they're gonna have a bunch of Pyre health, though. And then they deal bonus damage when they have... and they have a bunch of stamina, too. Okay. So I'm gonna take Tizo. What's a good item for you? Probably more quickness. Actually, maybe let's upgrade this a little bit, too.
Tizo.
Scrack!
And we want to get Ruki some more XP because we want to send him home. So let's grab Ruki. After he casts his aura, it lingers longer. I feel like the one that we had on Sir Gilman is really good for a rookie. The Luminous Idol. So let's give that to him. Because that means he can just sprint up to the orb and then get a stamina refill and keep sprinting and jump in the goal. So that's really good. So let's bring Rookie, and then for our final one, maybe let's bring Bertrude, because I want to try out Bertrude. And I feel like she's going to be good at killing people. So let's take the Infernal Bloom.
Bertrude. Now.
Don't worry, Tizo. We got your back in this one.
Nightwings, the wicked fiend you serve is an affront. Oh, I totally forgot the accent I was doing for you. He denied my rightful freedom in my moment of triumph. I shall never forgive him or any of you. Your accent just changed when you put on your mask. Sorry, dude. It's because he's faking his accent to look cooler.
Begin. An opportunity.
Lol.
The night
These guys
wings are
really
the
suck.
first to strike. The orb.
Oh shit. Theses. No, baby. I'm trying to play sports.
Sad for that one there.
Girl.
Glory.
Theses. No, come here.
Hold still, you misbegotten pox. We're not finished with you yet.
He utters at Lendl a slew of the absolute worst imp profanity. Oh my god, I can't believe he said that to him.
Your curses could not possibly affect me any further, you foul spawn, for you have taken everything from me already.
She can't, baby. You can help me out, but don't try to play at the same time as I'm playing, okay? Yes.
But if I am to be trapped in this forsaken hole with you for the remainder of my days, then I shall see to it that yours shall be as doleful as my own.
That Lendl certainly enjoys a rousing speech, though talk means nothing in the rights.
These guys are so bad. I just have to be careful because they do have like a lot of Pyre health.
Glorious.
He is basically like a Harry Potter villain.
Tizo doused their pyre.
None of them like jump to block me when I fly, so let's see if I can get in with Bertrude, because I think she'll probably do more damage.
The fog crone dove into the
Yep.
flame.
Okay, nice.
The Nightwing's pyre burns brighter for now. Such chaos. A blow
Hey.
against the adversary's pyre. Stand not and glory's
Theses, no, baby. Don't climb on me, I'm video gaming. Girl, I'm gaming, baby. Yes, I know you want your snack, don't you? Oh my god, Rookie's so fast. Yes, after this match, baby, I'll get you your snack, okay? Let's just go kill them all.
Accusers banished to the last. A blow against the adversary's power. Ta-ta, Lendo.
Anjay.
Deftly thwarted drive. And
Baby.
it is done. The Nightwing
Easy.
prevail. May their next adversaries fare a little better.
Bertrude posing with Tizo and Rookie
The
looks so
ceremony
funny.
is complete.
Scree-ha! Okay. I'm gonna go get my kitty her snack because she's being very pushy because she's starving. She's gonna die if she doesn't eat her snack right now. Okay, come on, baby. What? All right. She now has her snack, and she's narrowly avoided perishing because her tummy was so empty and so hungry. Scree-ha! Blast!
Where did he go? Where did he go? That infernal imp! It is a monster in disguise, a fiend! Come forth to torment me until the day I die!
Lendl storms off in a fit of anger. Tizo reappears once the coast is clear and expresses his gratitude again. Look how cute he is! What Lendl said before, if Tizo truly is a descendant of Haub the Swallow, then he has quite the legacy to live up to.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes.
Woo, Tizo level up.
Understanding deepens in the mind of
Tizo gives thanks to Haub the Swallow for watching over and protecting him. Okay, so if banished, he drops a moon sign that boosts allies' speed and stamina. Right, I totally forgot I got this for him. He can, like, turn into a dog. Let's take that, I guess. I totally forgot he can turn into a dog now.
the ancient crone called Bertrude.
Thus does our grasp of ancient sorceries grow ever stronger still.
Ooh, what are your upgrades? Enhancing abilities to recover and to press advantage. Okay, when her pyre has less health than the adversary, she deals more damage. Aura blasts at a wider angle. Charge up time faster. When her pyre has less health, her adversaries deal less damage. That's really good. Well, her pyre has more health, she deals more damage. When she pounces at somebody, she recovers all her stamina. Slithers better. Once per right, after taunting, she can turn all of her adversaries into dogs. Okay, that's pretty cool. The fact that she can just turn them all into dogs. I kind of want to go down this path just for that. But the taking 10 less damage is really, really good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go down this one.
The secrets of the Wild Witch revealed until the stars align.
After overcoming the accusers with ease, yeah, they were like pretty bad. You return to the wagon to find Volfred and the lone minstrel in the midst of conversation. Most strange that this one star should be illuminated now. This is not what I expected. Nor I, Volfred, sir. Then Volfred notices you there. Reader, Tariq and I observed a strange occurrence in the sky, is all. It appears that the star of Kaelmer Rope Collar is illuminated now. It is but another star, except our models and predictions of the cosmos did not anticipate this. Right, this was the guy that exiled the Emperor and other people, I think, in the first place. Anyway, go see for yourself. I shall make the wagon ready in the meantime. You see only a single shining star illuminated far above. It is just as Volfred indicated. This is interesting, because on our second run through, we got like a whole bunch of different choices, and I assumed it would just continue that way, but now we're just down one again. Oh, it's Admilty. This nasty lady. Then we are summoned to the Isle of Kaelmer. Yeah, I don't think I've been here before either. Deep within the deathless tempest. Have you been there before, Tariq? So long ago, I scarce recall the time. Only the scent. It is the place from whence the creatures native to this land sprang forth. Reader, let's not concern ourselves with superstitions held about that place. We'll set forth at dawn, and soon see for ourselves what to make of it. Who wants to chat with me? Tizo! Hi, buddy. Tizo has seemed somewhat less cheerful since his run-in with Lendl and the accusers. He approaches you, wanting for you to hear him out. Seems unhappy about something Lendl said to him. He understands full well why Lendl is angry with him. While Tizo does not like Lendl as a person, he recognizes nonetheless that he denied his freedom. It was a liberation rite. He did what he felt necessary. He wanted to help his friend go free. Nonetheless, he still feels a certain guilt and regrets that the rites force exiles into such situations. He falls silent for a while. Whether the 8 scribes ever intended for imps such as he to participate in the rites firsthand is difficult to know for certain. Well, one of the scribes was an imp, so... Then... He's grateful to you for listening. He knows the scribes created the rites with good intentions. Look at that little face. Squeak! He bounds up into the rafters with some of the other drive imps. Regardless of whether he truly is a descendant of Haub the Swallow, surely the scribes would have been proud of him. He's just a good little boy. I want to read about the monster titan thing we unlocked. I think it should be in here? No. In here? No. Here. This is the Greater Titans section. Sun Trieste, in the words of Underking Ores, the Sea Sojourner. Now, you, the sacred Mount Elodial. Know you. Yes, I do know it. I didn't notice the huge K. Highest peak within the lowest land. Then know that it is no mere mountain, but the fractured bonework of the world titan himself, the archbeast, Sun Trieste. Oh, that's pretty cool. This one's bog-dwelling companion, Melith, is too mild in her account of our ascent. 'Twas not a pleasant mountain hike, but a pitched battle spanning 17 full moons. Finally, the 8 of us, we climbed atop the brow of old Sun Trieste. We merged our strength and struck the mortal blow, such that the archbeast shattered finally to pieces. 'Tis no mere myth that from the archbeast's eye the shimmer pool emerged, the sole means of freedom from this land. Okay, that's pretty badass. What is this? We have new doodads. A little soly shell. And a little magma mug. Whoop. Okay, where can we... Oh, let's see what people have to say first. Fulford joins you as you soar high above the storm-ravaged waters on approach to the infamous Isle of Kaelmer. Among its cursed qualities, it seems this wretched storm means I cannot rightly smoke. One of the downsides, small misfortunes, I suppose. The wagon's drive imps seem not to mind, at least. In fact, they seem more animated now ever even than usual, sir. Perhaps they feel some sort of connection to this place. Tariq, do you suppose the withdrawn were able to make it here intact? They ought to have seen it in the stars, though we shall soon know for certain. That we shall. Take us in, please, reader. Okay, Sharp Shoal Falcon Ron may be passing through here with a special offer. Or Barb Reef. Bertrude suspects you shall find something of value. I don't think I have a ton of money, so maybe let's land here. You make landing within the Deathless Tempest, far west of where you first breached through to the shores beyond. You wonder which sort of celestial landmark lies hidden amidst these waters, though for now, you have some time left before continuing onward. Search for valuables. You and Bertrude spend much of the day searching through the steady currents of Barb Reef, until, at last...
Yonder lies an object of some use to us.
Drowned keepsakes. Okay, it's just money. That's still useful. Who wants to chat? What's up, Bertrude? You approach Bertrude just as she has finished polishing the various bottles, flasks, and vials that your fellow exiled have collected during your travels through the downside.
The evidence of thy travails, how brazenly ye put them on display. Ye tempt these lands to swallow ye.
She lets out a long breath.
Nonetheless, these trinkets stir our memories, not merely of these lands, but of the country whence we came. Know, reading one, that we are here because of Sandalwood.
Yeah, you've mentioned that a couple times. What's your deal with him?
We met him long ago within the southern bogs. He offered many courtesies, and in exchange we found agreeable. We sought then certain reagents necessary to our studies of the heavens and the earth. And he knew where to procure them. In exchange, we were to boil for him our finest inks. A certain recipe, notorious yet secret. Its stain could never be removed. Oh, but the Commonwealth misliked it. 'Twas then we first began collecting samples of the regions of the downside, for Sandalwood was ever true to his word. Long had we studied this accursed place, Black Basin, the chaos of the deathless tempest, the richness of the bogs of flagging hands, lands so far away, and yet they called to us. If molten Malith was able to
Let me try that one once more.
If molten Malith was able to traverse the downside in its entirety an age ago, then surely 'twas not beyond reckoning that we could do the same. Furthermore,
But she hesitates.
it matters not, reading one. Thou hast indulged our tales long enough for now.
She slithers away without further explanation. She seems reluctant to discuss the circumstances of her past with Wolfred.
Did you guys go out?
Yet you sense that she is here by choice. The Isle of Kale. I think I'm going to do this next match, and then I'll probably finish up, because I still have to work tomorrow. Sadness. A messenger imp tracks you down in the tumultuous waters of Deathless Tempest to bring you news and rumors from the other side. How's Hedwyn doing? Oh, shit, this is about Tamitha. This report's subject is Tamitha, blood sister to Pamitha, and stoic leader of the Essence. She was liberated at the fall of Solium, her transgressions all forgiven upon her return. And yet, old enmities remained in spite of Commonwealth tradition or because of them. Tamitha found herself held up in many rounds of questioning, each less informal than the last. All concerned the movements of her sisters in the High Wing remnants. Refusing to cooperate, Tamitha demanded safe passage to her native lands, yet remains detained. Yeah, this is kind of what I thought was going to happen. She is pretty. She's kind of a bitch, though. So she was talking when we fought her. She was like, when I go free, I'm going to go back and I'm going to meet up with all my sisters and we're going to destroy the Commonwealth. And I was like, I feel like you're going to go back and you're going to get, like, immediately arrested. And I was right. She holds that her own blood sister must have thwarted her once more. Oh my god, she's still blaming Pamitha for shit. Meanwhile, the Essence are refusing to conduct the rites with any other race, and have not found a suitable replacement. You suspect you shall not face them in the rites again. As you finish reciting the imp's message, you take notice of Pamitha's reaction. Theses? So, I put the yucky spray on the mic cable, because that's what feces used to bite, right? And I think it started to dissuade her a little bit, but she just started biting like the full-on back of the mic. Which, honestly, I'm not worried about you breaking that part, so it's not really that big a deal. I guess you can bite that bit.
I'm worse than dead to her by now, I think. Nonetheless, I'm grateful she's returned, and I'll try to hold out hope she's the wiser for it. You thank the messenger imp for delivering its news and let it make good use of some of the Black Wagon's facilities before watching as it flutters off toward the horizon.
Yeah, I think she's finally realizing that the cable is yucky. So she's just biting the, like, metal part. But it's, like, really big. Like, she really has to get her mouth open to bite it. It's kind of funny. You were so crazy. You're such a crazy girl.
Your wagon shudders to a halt at the Isle of Kaelmer. Bizarre outcroppings give it a forbidding feel. In the distance, you hear odd gibbering noises that sound like drive imps? Hey, Ron.
Whoa, guys, how'd you find me all the way out here? I mean, this is for extra special customers. I'm only joking, You're the only customers I got. Got you again. Only joking about that too, because I got tons of customers. It's just, they already bought a lot of stuff today, so they're not here, okay? Anyways, just got a little something here which maybe you'll be into. Been hearing about these little numbers for a while. Check them out.
He reveals to you a set of twin rings, a jeweled band, and a runed band.
Ooh, these are cool. So these are like, they both give generic bonuses, and then if they're like wedding rings, give them to Jody and Pamitha.
Thinking these stingers are supposed to be for a couple of lovebirds, know what I mean? But anybody could probably use them, provided they wish to buy them off of me. No, I was gonna get them for myself, but anyways, let me know if you want them.
I do want them. How much are they? They're 88 each. Hey! Cat! Don't push my mic around. You are such a brat. Come here. I should just get her own mic to use. I should put a little mic to the side, and that can be Feces' mic. Maybe that's what she's trying to tell me. Hey. Girl? Come here. Okay, so I need to sell something else. I don't think I really need this. Kerfang, extra damage I don't really need. Oh, that's right. That's the experience thing. I need that. Chance to return immediately is pretty good. Sir Gilman jumps farther is pretty good. Maze thing. Money on Douse. Sell this. And this. There, let's get these. Give her the streamer era. Yeah, I should just get her own webcam and her own mic, and she can just have her own little panel on the side. The problem is that I need to get something that like tracks her, because she climbs all over me. She's all over the place.
Thanks for stopping by, guys.
The mood is more dour than usual as you make preparations for the coming rite. A hush has fallen over your fellow exiles, and a sense of dread hangs in the air. At least one of your companions is unfazed. We sense the influence of one of our own. She is nearby. Her mind, corrupted, calls out screaming. Canst thou hear it, perhaps? She speaks of witch Udmilde, the adversary whom you expect to face this night. Maybe I am. Maybe that's what she thinks of me. Do you think I'm a tree, baby? Is that why you're always climbing all over me, huh? No. She knows I'm a person, but she climbs on me anyways. Because she's full of mischief. The witch. She doth revere an ancient god, undying and unyielding on this land, and on her consciousness. We may attempt an exorcism here, for the conditions are unique, and she may not be expecting us to be abetting ye. However, 'tis a risk upon her mind and mine own, although a worthwhile risk perhaps. Bertrude seems to think that Unmilty can be weakened somehow through the coming rite. Then the stars above begin to shimmer with their strange light. Ooh, there, the star of Yeshlak. Our adversary worships it, and whom it represents. Fixate upon that star, reading one, if thou so darest invoke its power. Do so, and our adversary Udmilde, she shall be emboldened, but also left vulnerable to our own sorceries. We may yet limit her ambitions thus. Okay. So we're gonna turn off some of these other ones then, because otherwise it's gonna be really hard.
Astralborn.
We're gonna just use Eastlack.
A glorious eve to you as ever.
Oh, this place is really pretty.
Of the Nightwings.
Just like everywhere else in this game, but I haven't seen this one before.
Here you are to be surrounded by even more gibbering nitwits than usual. The triumvirate you stand against shall be...
Oh my god, it's like a real sports field.
Extinguish now their pyre, and glory shall be yours. Now, prepare yourselves.
Yes. What have we here? Ye have returned once more into our presence. We sense among ye who?
Bertrude slithers forth and gazes at her adversary.
Thou, maggot, we should have known.
But Bertrude does not respond.
Ye Nightwings, that one shall be of little benefit to ye. That one's sorceries are a mere pittance to the overwhelming might of Yeshlak. Soon ye shall see.
Oh my god, I just realized the imps are down there like cheering. They got little flags.
Reading one. Thou invoketh the star of Yishlak. So then, beware. Through our sorceries shall Unmilde be cast into a hopeless doubt about her faith upon her god. It shall be done if we prevail, but only if our own mind shall be forfeit otherwise.
It seems that through the outcome of this rite, either Udmilti shall be permanently weakened, or Bertrude shall instead. Okay, we can't lose, for
Who
sure.
shall conduct the rites?
We want to take Ruki again, because we need to get him XP. Who else do we want to take? Maybe Bertrude and Gilman? It would be cool to have Gilman hit level 4.
Bertrude. Exactly.
And Gilman. I'll give you this.
Sir Gilman, it is done.
This knight is unafraid of our most terrifying foe. For the most part.
Now then, Nightwings, ye wish to mock Yishlak. Ye in your infinite foolishness shall be among the first to suffer.
As the rite commences, the imps throughout the cavernous area roar with excitement. Oh my god, they're moving. Our struggles and our plan, mere entertainment to these lonesome creatures. I kind of love this arena though. The fact that it looks like the most like a sports field out of everything, and it's got a big audience all cheering. It's so fun. I feel like the moving obstacles are going to be really annoying, but the aesthetic of it is very fun. Begging your pardon, sir. The imps of the Isle are quite passionate about the rites. Just now, they offered a bounty in soul, if our triumvirate proves worthy. Oh! I get more money if I win here too? They would pay us. In exchange for what exactly? And where did they get the soul, for that matter? My understanding is that they wish to see us perform various feats of glory. As for the source of their wealth, who can say how much soul lies lost within the sea? Reader, it may seem beneath you, but the opportunity is real, if the soul could be of benefit. Indeed. Then, reader, my kid, it is yours to decide if entertaining these sad creatures is a justifiable distraction during these affairs. We trust your judgment. Now, let us not distract you further here. Oh, I shall be tasked with feats of glory in the rites.
You have it.
Rookie! He's so good. It's real sports. Anjai.
Simply abhorrent.
Oh, fuck. That was bad.
There's a proper dousing.
One of our own. Seekest ye the lifeblood for thyselves, yes? Ye wretched witch. Tampering with eldritch forces of which ye knowest not. Ye forfeit everything for an abomination from the stars. Quaint. We thought perchance ye sought the true enlightenment, yet ye reveal yourselves to be as narrow as the things which ye now consort. Ye slack shall devour ye as all the rest.
Rookie!
Udmilda.
Oh shit.
Would that she served the scribes as faithfully as the monstrosity which she adores.
Oh, you Oh, that was close.
Engulfed within the aura. Oof. Bask in the purifying flame.
Rookie!
Doubts to the adversary's flame.
Rookie with the Moon Idol is so funny. He can just, like,
Now then,
instantly score.
resplendent.
I think I just keep using Gilman and Rookie and go down the middle like this. The imps grow more and more agitated with each passing moment. Some start spilling onto the secret grounds.
Foolish imps, untamed, stay back. Ye spawned from ye slack, ye learn his patience.
What are those blasted creatures doing? This is a sacred tradition, not some boorish spectacle.
Glory to the scribes. Once more like that, and we are finished here.
Oh, they blocked him. Oh, ah, god damn it.
Cannot get much more of that.
Okay, I should have Rookie back now, though, so I can just...
Sealed.
Whoop, whoop.
It is done.
The Night Wings prevail again. Mayhap the scribes shall simply smite them down next time. Thus end this night's proceedings.
How can this be? How can this be? Ye slack, answer us. Ye slack, ye slack.
Which Udmilde continues with her screaming, having been defeated in the right. You observe Birchroot there, fixed in a meditative pose. There, Udmilde, relent, relent. Thy God has not abandoned thee, because thy God is dead. Thy God is dead. Pray to him all thou likest, yet it shall do thee no good. As Birchroot recedes into the shadows, Udmilde slumps down, staring at nothing before her.
Impossible. This cannot be. Answer us. Answer us.
Udmilde has suffered -5 hope. Permanently. May the scribes have mercy. Old lady beef? Yeah. Old lady beef. Old snake lady beef.
What stirs now in the hearts
Rookie
of
level
all
up?
these
Woo!
exiles?
You know, with all this rights business, there's been this one real fancy move that I've been mulling for a while, and I think I just finally got how I could pull it off.
Triple jump? Yes. Oh, actually, I feel like the double jump is already good enough, and giving him more damage would be really, really useful. I think I'm actually just going to give him more damage. Oh, Sir Gilman hit
Sir
level 4
Gilman
too.
is not as foolish as his lowly kind as wont.
This knight wonders at times about why we are here, and which forces have transpired to bring us here together. Has Under King Ores himself taken an interest in this noble quest? Gilman. After using his slash, he instantly recovers stamina. That's really good. I feel like I want the wider slash, though. Because the slash just feels like too small to hit through people's auras right now. So I'm going to grab the wider slash.
Gertrude's lust for knowledge becomes manifest.
The strange designs of the 8 scribes. Their everlasting sorceries are strong within this land, and we shall yet make further use of them, we think. Wider Aura Blast or less charge? Let's grab the wider blast.
Until the stars align.
After you and your fellow exiles thwarted the withdrawn, you find the lone minstrel tending to one of your own. Ruki seems to be unwell, although you cannot yet sense why. What's the matter, buddy? Did you eat some chocolate? How are you feeling, sir? The fact that he calls him sir is so cute.
I just want to go lie down, chum. I feel totally exhausted.
Oh, is it because I've been, like, using him in multiple rites over and over? To try and get his XP high enough to send him home? I see, then. Please do not exert yourself or try. The lone minstrel motions for you to come closer. Reader, Ruki appeared rather disorientated and more fatigued than usual. Reported feeling not entirely pleasant. Symptoms of banishment sickness. Yeah. So it's because he's been in the rites too many times. He should soon be able to take part in light activities, I think. But under no circumstances shall he be able to conduct the coming rite. As long as the next one's not the championship, I think we're fine. Now then, I ought need to keep you from the stars above. Please, go and have a look at them. For all of us, I think, are anxious to depart this place. The stars yet shine for you. Okay. Not the finals yet, so we're fine. What are our options? Sir Deluge. I think I want to go fight Sir Deluge next to give Gilman his rematch. Is this night to understand that we shall soon confront Sir Deluge and the Pyre Hearts once more? Then this is to be a most exciting time. This knight's one-time commanding officer, imagine, if you will, a worm without the slightest trace of bravery. Sir Gilman then recants his tale of Sir Deluge's past, and how it is that they wound up together in the downside. Sir Deluge, a worm knight of the Sea Dominion, and former ally of Sir Gilman, he lacks the sort of courage for which his kind is known, yet somehow leads the Pyre Hearts anyway. Some worms born under the Sea Dominion's waters sought life's meaning on dry land. The Commonwealth recognized their chivalrous traditions and soon put them to use. Sir Deluge was just another bit of frontline fodder in the war against the High Wing remnants, yet time and again He distinguished himself for one simple reason: he would not die. His unusual instinct for self-preservation kept him safe in many battles, and over time, he was repeatedly promoted for lack of any real competition. Then, in the Battle of the Spiral Sanctum, when retreat certainly was not an option, Sir Deluge retreated anyway. This was a breaking point, and he at last was sentenced into exile. In the downside, he sought water, where he made contact with Sir Gilman and other members of his kind. They all saluted him as their superior. The other knights had little choice but to respect his rank. As the Pyre Hearts, they conduct the rites in the name of their great hero, the Underking Ores, while adhering to their strict code. This knight might not have failed quite so miserably at the Battle of the Spiral Sanctum had his entire regiment not churned to disarray after Sir Deluge fled. Perhaps by confronting his former commander, this knight's own honor may be regained in part. For now, however, this knight must beg your leave. You say goodnight to Sir Gilman in turn. There is no time to make flight preparations now, though in the morning you will press on once again. Oh, okay, let's talk to Jody, and then let's finish up. Oh, she's talking to Gilman. You approach Jodariel, who seems to be busy explaining something to Sir Gilman. And so, feinting left against them proves to be reliable. They all lead with their right wings when they choose to strike. They are quick, but can leave themselves quite vulnerable. Such sage counsel, madame. This knight feels most emboldened should he ever again be forced to confront the high-wing remnants in single combat. Pray you never shall. Being here, I suppose it is unlikely. She notices you then. Reader, the good knight and I were just comparing survival strategies we picked up on the blood border. Reminiscing on old times, it could be called. Indeed! The good Jodariel has volunteered to become this knight's master-at-arms, should we ever achieve our liberty together, and this knight humbly accepted. What? I said no such thing. I owe you nothing, worm. Ah! But the finest lessons are the harshest made, madame. This knight is overjoyed that you would thusly train him as your protégé. Reader, spare me, please. You somehow managed to steer the subject back to military tactics. This knight is most impressed with your familiarity with the finer points of being sliced to ribbons by the high-wing remnants, Master Reader. Sir Gilman and Jodariel continue the conversation for some time. You sense they are in relatively good spirits, all things considered. They're so cute. Alright, I think this is where we will finish up for tonight, because I have to work tomorrow. I want to play more Pyre. I don't want to work. I want to play Pyre. But I'm going to be responsible and get ready for bed. But thanks for dropping by. We had a bunch of drama with sisters. We had some old lady beef. And we had Jodariel's mom. And yeah, we will continue Pyre another time and get revenge on Gilman's commander for him. But until then, have a good time of day, and bye-bye, Keen.